Hi babies and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a really fun video for you guys. I know I haven't done a favorites video in a while and there are a lot of products that I've been using and that I've been loving, and I know I did a recent haul video, so I wanted to come back and tell you guys how I felt about them. Some of them made the list, some of them didn't, and I also have some really great affordable hair to share with you guys. Zuri recently came out with a new line of hair called First Hair Extensions, and basically this hair allows you to get a full head of hair look or a full completed look with one pack of hair. So when you first get it, it comes all neatly together. You get 3 bundles in a closure and a nice little information card. Now the good thing about this hair is that it's 100% green fiber, which means it's non-toxic and flame retardant, and you are able to curl this hair. I did, and I'll show you the wig that I made in a little bit. And the reason I decided to make a wig is because to me, synthetic fibers always work best when you're able to take it on and take it off, because I find that when you wear them overnight, they tend to tangle and get messed up. So for me, my first go-to was to make a wig. This is what it looks like. I got the lengths of 20, 18, and 16. And honestly, you guys, these lengths were pretty true to length. I know sometimes beauty supply store hair can be a little off as far as the length and what you actually get, but when it says 20 inches, it was 20 inches. And it looked so beautiful out the package. Like, the hair to me resembles like natural relaxed hair. So if you are a woman of color, this would be perfect for you because it will blend really easily. The closure I did end up plucking, but when you first get it, it does come with a good amount of lace. So they did a really good job with this. You get 3 bundles in a closure for $20. So for all my ladies out there on a budget, please, please, please go try this hair. It did really well for me. I'm not really a big fan of straight synthetic hair. I more so go for like the curly wigs, but this is what she looks like. I took her off because I need to fix the cap. I made it a little bit too small, but for the time that I had her, she did really good. But this is what the hair looks like. The shine isn't bad, and of course, if you always want to make it look a little more realistic, you can always go in with some dry shampoo. It'll help knock that shine right out. But this is what I meant with the closure. As you can see, it looks pretty realistic, but I did go in and tweeze it a little bit in the middle, and then again I added some concealer and powder. I would recommend doing that if you plan on wearing this as a closure and not trying to do like a flip over method or bangs or anything like that. Only because when it first comes, you'll see that the parting is really small, which isn't a bad thing. Typically with any closure, you're gonna have to pluck, and it comes with a fabric underneath, so it helps make it look a little more realistic as well. So not only do you get the lace closure, you get the fabric underneath. So if you are someone that is looking for really good affordable hair, please go check this hair out. My next favorite is from Nyx Cosmetics, and it's their glitter primer, and this is what it looks like. Y'all, this stuff is amazing. If you've been following me here on my channel, I typically use the LA Splash glitter glue or glitter adhesive, whatever you want to call it, and that has been my ride or die since I got it. But lately I was finding that it wasn't doing its job. Like, it was making the glitter gloopy, and when I would put the glitter on top of it, it would kind of lose its shine because the primer would get on it, and it just wasn't good. So when I saw the Nyx had one, I figured I'd try it. Honestly, I didn't really have that high of hopes for it, but it's really good. If you've seen me wear glitter, this is what I use to apply it. Like, even today, I use it to make the shadow that I use underneath more intense. So even if you're not going in with the glitter, if you have like a shimmery eyeshadow and you really wanted to make it look metallic and really want to be able to pack it on the lid, put this down first. I use this for everything. My pressed pigments, my loose pigments, my glitters, my eyeshadows. And I want to say you get 33 fluid ounces for, I think it's like $4.99 or $5.99 at Ulta. Definitely worth picking up. My next favorite is also a drugstore product. If you watched my recent haul video, I talked about it in there, and I love it. I told you guys I would try it out and see how I liked it because I was originally gonna get the Tarte's Clay Pink Liner, but I loathed and I slept and I missed out on the sale, so I decided to pick up the Maybelline New York Eye Studio 24-hour gel liner in the shade Blackest Black. And honestly, you guys, this liner is amazing. It's extremely black, it's extremely matte, and to me it reminds me of the Inglot gel liner, except instead of having to always use Duraline to make the Inglot liner more pliable when it starts to dry out, this one holds up on its own. As long as you make sure that you screw the top on tightly, you won't have any issues. It glides on like butter. It's so smooth. I've used it with a regular like pointy eyeliner brush. I've used it with the angle brush. Any way that I've used this liner to apply it, it's worked. It lasts all day long. Like once it dries, it's on. I even had some on the back of my hand, and if you follow me on Snapchat, you saw me with that big nasty mark. That's because it would not come off. I washed my hands, I got in the shower. I think I did everything but put oil on it to get it off of my hand, and it would not move. So if you're looking for an affordable gel liner, I want to say this was $9.99 at my local Ulta. I'm pretty sure you can be able to find it cheaper if you go to Walmart or somewhere, but definitely pick this up. I have two face powders that I've been in love with this month. The first is my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and I just have the travel size version with me here. If you are a brown girl, don't let anyone tell you that you cannot use this powder. I love this stuff. Like, it sets my under eye highlight and the rest of my face flawlessly without giving me that flashback in photos. If you've watched my updated foundation routine, you know that I use like a wet sponge to apply this. I kind of stopped spraying the powder after the fact just because I got lazy. And honestly, to me, it doesn't really make that big of a difference. But whether I decide to bake with it or whether I decide to just dust a light layer, it goes on beautifully. It will give you like the most flawless finish of anything. Just make sure that you spray it with Fix Plus or some sort of setting spray. That's my opinion. I don't like the whole cakey, heavily powder look. I like my skin to still look like skin, even if I do have full coverage. This will give you that. Go get this. Another product I mentioned in my haul video is this MAC All the Right Angles Contour Kit. And I got the shade Dark. It comes with a highlighting powder and a contouring powder. And then underneath it has a cream color base. This one is in copper. Ooh, don't quote me. But this palette has been in my purse nonstop. I use a contouring shade mixed with Swiss Chocolate by MAC to contour. And then if I find that I go a little bit overboard with my highlight, which we all know I can do sometimes, this product knocks out any ashy tones immediately. Like, I'll take it with my next favorite, the Morphe E3 brush, and I'll just dust a little bit on there and then lightly swipe it underneath my eyes. I love this palette so much, I got it in my kit. I picked up 3 different shades. I got this dark, same shade I use, medium, dark, and medium, and I think I'm gonna go back and get light. If you're looking for a good highlight and contouring kit, please go pick this up. I think it is limited edition, but don't let that deter you. Go get it while it's still at your local counter. Since I kind of already mentioned it, I have 2 Morphe brushes that I want to share with you guys this month. The first is the M510 brush, and the second is the E3. Now, I love the E3, like I said, to apply my under eye setting powder, or if I use something else to apply the powder, I really love this one to like buff it away and blend it out. It's really fluffy, really soft, and it kind of has like the perfect shape to fit underneath your eye area or your chin, or like to dust away the excess powder underneath your contour after you cut it. Now, this brush I was originally using to apply like my cheekbone highlight, but at the end of this month, in the last month, I started using this to apply my Laura Mercier powder, and I really love the way that it looked. I mainly use this brush to apply it when I'm in a rush and I don't have time to sit there and keep dipping back and forth and see my powder and doing all the other stuff. I just give it like a light dusting and go about my business. So if you're looking for really good affordable brushes, I want to say this one might be sold out. I know the Elite collection, it was quote unquote limited edition, even though they keep restocking it. If they have it, I would say stock up on them because it's a really good brush. And I'm pretty sure they always have the Morphe M510 brush. I have a little bit of a skincare fave, and it's this duo right here. The first is my MAC Cleanse Off Oil, and the second is this Korres Greek Yogurt 3-in-1 Cleansing, Toning, and Eye Makeup Removing Emulsion. Now, I've had this for quite some time. I used it to take off my makeup. I want to say like a year ago. I used to put it on a cotton pad and then wipe off my makeup that way. But after a while, I kind of was over it and stopped using it. And I picked up this Cleanse Off Oil, I want to say sometime at the end of this summer. Well, at the end of last summer, before winter. The Cleanse Off Oil was really great. Typically, I would apply it and then use water to, you know, melt it all away. But these two together are amazing. You can either use it on a cotton pad, like take the cleanse off oil and rub it all over your face, and then, well, when it's dry, rub it all over your face, and then on the cotton pad, put the Greek yogurt cleanser on and wipe it off that way, and then go in and use water to cleanse it all off. Or I just do a pump of the oil and like a little squirt of the cleanser, rub it in my hands, wipe it all over my face to get the makeup off, and then I'll go with like my makeup eraser or just warm water and wash it away. Now, this will break down any waterproof anything, any eyeliner, glitter, whatever you need to come off, these two will take care of it. But don't be dirty. After you take off your makeup with these two, go back and wash your face. This does get your face clean, and it does a really good job of removing any of the excess dirt and oil. But I would still recommend going in and washing your face, because to me, I feel like your face still isn't completely squeaky clean, you know? While we're on the whole combo situation, I want to talk about my favorite lip combo of last month. The first is Peachstock Lipstick, and it's like a really pretty peachy nude on my complexion. Really gorgeous color for brown skin girls. I would say if you go to MAC and you're looking for a really good nude, if you're like around my complexion, even if you're a little bit lighter, I would say give Peachstock a try. It's gonna look different on everyone. And the reason I picked up these two glosses is no matter what liner I do or like what lipstick, because I'll go between Peachstock and Yash lipstick, but no matter what I do, I always put these two on top. As you can see, I've kind of been obsessed with lip glosses lately. The first one I use is Myth, and the second one is Lust. Myth is a little bit lighter than Lust, and I use Myth when I want more of like a really stand out lip. And I use Lust when I'm doing like a more subdued look, or if I'm using more like pinkies or mauve tones. But they're both really gorgeous. And I find that using these two over top of my lipstick and lip liners, it makes everything blend out seamlessly. So even if you jacked up your lip liner and like it's really choppy and splotchy as far as the transition between your lipstick and your lip liner, once you put a gloss over it, it'll instantly take away that unevenness. It kind of gives you a little cheat. That way you don't have to keep going back and forth and blending your lipstick. If you put the lip gloss on top, it'll melt everything together. Even if you find that your lipstick is a little bit too light for you, put one of these on top and I guarantee you it'll take care of that. My next favorite is kind of dirty, but it's my Ban.do 17-month organizer. I got this style, I Am Very Busy, and it is my 2016 planner for the year. You guys, this thing is amazing. It's really fun. Like, I'll show you what this month's little graphic is. It says being nice is cool. I don't know if you guys can see that. Mine is pretty dirty. Like, I have a child, so pretty much whatever I have, she tears up, and my planner was no exception, but I love it because it keeps me organized. This is prom season, and I am a makeup artist outside of YouTube, so for me, having this in my life has been a godsend to make sure that I stay organized and that I know what I have to do at what time. I feel like I struggle with organization. If you know me, you know that it's just not my thing. But this planner helps out a lot because seeing it on paper and being able to visualize it will always help. And the good thing about this planner is it makes it fun to plan. Like, I do know I want to get the bigger one for next year because I really fallen in love with the whole like planner decorating thing. So I want to like really get into it. It comes with a sticker sheet in the front. I haven't really played with them yet. I'm thinking I'm just going to save them for the planner that I get for next year. But it also has a really cool like secret code. I like the Ban.do planners because it's a woman driven company, and the little details that they put in this planner is amazing. They have little messages and like unnecessary holidays, like little pick-me-ups scattered throughout the planner. So if you're ever in a funk or you just happen to stumble across it, it's like a really nice little gesture to see in your planner. And I feel like a lot of planners are impersonal, and having those little touches to me feel like they put a lot of thought and effort into it. It's pretty sturdy. Again, I've gotten mine wet, it's fallen, it's got makeup on it and pens and all that good stuff, and it still holds up pretty well. It's a hard back. It has a little pink, I guess, placeholder, you would say, and then it comes with a rose gold strap to keep it closed. So if you're looking for a good planner, I would say check out Ban.do. They have really good products, but I think they're most known for their planners. Last but not least, I want to talk about the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. You guys, this mascara is everything. Even though it is a little bit on the pricier side, I want to say it's like $22 or $23. I'm not loyal to mascara at all. Like, I have my favorites for my lower lashes as far as them having a smaller bristle so I can really get in there. But as far as my regular lashes, I use whatever mascara I see. I rarely will stray from this. This mascara is amazing. It volumizes. It gives me a little bit lift and curl. It lengthens. It's just, I mostly use it with the MAC Prep and Prime Lash, and then I'll go in with it. But even when I don't, it still gives me really gorgeous, thick, almost falsy like lashes without having falsies on. And to me, that is a go. And I find that I especially love them if I have on like more of a natural false lash. If I like really go in and coat it with mascara, it just gives me like bedroom eyes, instant bedroom eyes. I could have no eyeshadow on whatsoever, but if I put on this mascara with some falsies and that nice little nude lip combo I showed you, instantly cute. That is it for my favorites this month. If you guys had favorites, let me know down below what you've been loving this month. I always love trying out new products. You guys know, any excuse to go shopping. Again, if you are in the market for affordable hair, please go check out the First Hair Extensions by Zuri. I will link below where you can get them. They are in your local beauty supply stores, but there are some sites online that sell them as well. I want to give a really quick shout out to my girl Bree on Instagram. It is at Bree Did That. I will link her Instagram below. For my lovely sets, y'all, she's amazing. If you're in the Southern Maryland area or the DMV area, please go hit her up if you need your nails did. Always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like, don't forget to thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And as always, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.